All right, Kim, thank you. Our breaking news you first saw likely when you woke up and picked up your phone on our Click on Detroit app. Right now, Detroit police on the scene of a triple shooting.
Here's what we know. 2 women and 1 man were shot, and all 3 were taken to the hospital.
Nick Monacelli joins us now live on a scene that's pretty eye-opening when you take a look at it.
Well, that's because there are evidence markers all over the street. And just a correction, those people were not taken to the hospital. They actually drove themselves to the hospital after being chased by the gunman. We'll explain all of this, but first I want you to look at this scene. We are at the corner of Vinewood and Mohawk, which is pretty close to 96 and Warren on Detroit's west side. You can see all of these evidence markers. They're littered throughout the street, and as of last count, there are at least 44 of them. And the evidence technicians on scene confirm that there are at least 44 shell casings. At least 44 shots were fired in this shooting. Again, 3 people were hit. We can show you some video. We just again talked to the Detroit Police Department, and they say that there are 3 victims. One of them is a 23-year-old female, another one is a 25-year-old female, and the third one is a 27-year-old male. The 23-year-old is in critical condition at Henry Ford. The other 2 are in temporary serious condition. So here's what happened, or what they believe happened anyway, according to the victims. They were parked here on the street. They were coming to pick up a friend. Another vehicle, a Malibu, drove up to their black Pontiac Grand Prix. 2 men got out. There was some kind of argument, and that is when the bullets started flying. Again, at least 44 shots of them. One officer described this as a war zone. So they don't know what the motive is. They don't know what the argument is. But interestingly enough, as that Grand Prix, the driver of that Grand Prix, sped off to go to the hospital, the Malibu was chasing them to the point and allegedly still firing shots at the victims as they are trying to get away. So they don't know who the suspects are. Obviously, that will be part of the investigation. But as you look live here at the evidence technicians trying to document all of this, this is going to be a laborious process. This is going to take a very long time because they have to document each individual shell casings, the measurements, where they were found on the street. And there might be the possibility that there could be evidence elsewhere because, again, they were firing allegedly shots as they were chasing them trying to get out of the area. So there might be even more shell casings that we don't know about right now. If you were in this area and saw that, the Malibu or this black Grand Prix, and you might know something about this, please call the Detroit Police Department or you can call Crime Stoppers. That number is 1-800-SPEAK-UP. But the most important part, 3 people shot, 1, a female, a 23-year-old, in critical condition. We are live here on Detroit's west side. Nick Monacelli, Local 4 News.
That
today.
had to just be a loud and crazy scene. People have had to have seen something, so let's hope they come forward and help police crack this case.
Yes. You can only wonder what led up to this.
All right, Nick, thank you.